Hello guys, and welcome to Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Watch, where in today's episode we're going to be looking at Bitcoin and then moving over to the XRP price chart. Bitcoin trading down roughly 4% in today's trading session. We're currently at 57,259. We got rejected from that 50-day EMA on the daily, but things are still looking good for Bitcoin. It was in a previous episode where I announced to you all that 53,000 is a key area. That's because if we look at the Bitcoin price chart, we were previously trading in an ABC correction pattern down here, and we managed to break out. It was very bullish movement towards the upside. We bottomed down here at around 40,000 here for the C leg. We broke out of this B zone area, and then where did that send us? That sent us all the way to the top of the ABC correction, where we just sliced through it like a knife slices through butter, and we continue to rally towards the upside, where I think we went and challenged that 3.61 Fibonacci retracement level. So we've nearly completed this full extension here. I think the full extension is around 73 to 75,000. So we are approaching the completion of this bullish market cycle here for Bitcoin. Of course, I've put the Fibonacci retracement from those highs all the way in 2017, and as you can see, we are approaching that top, which is around the mid-70s level. So things are looking bullish here, and one thing that I have spotted is that we're currently trading in a new ABC correction pattern, which is very bullish. We bottomed on a C leg all the way down at 55,000, and personally I think it's extremely important that we do not drop below 53,000, which would be around this area here. If we break below 53,000, then that could indicate that the all-time high for Bitcoin may peak here at around 69,000, because don't forget guys, back at the beginning of November we did go and peak in around I think it was 69,000. So that's the current all-time high here for the Bitcoin price chart. But personally I do believe we will be trading higher, up towards 70, perhaps maybe 80,000. I don't think that we will go much higher than 80,000. I think if I had to put a specific price on it, it'd be around 73 to 75,000. But guys, this is not financial advice, this is just my opinion. I know that many of you watching this right now are hoping that Bitcoin goes to 100, 150, 200,000, and that would be great if you're a Bitcoin holder. But personally, I've rotated, I've sold all my Bitcoin and I've invested it all into the altcoins, so XRP for example. And history shows that when Bitcoin rallies very, very hard, and once it's already achieved a brand new all-time high, the altcoins are flat. So if Bitcoin did go up to 100,000, well then this would not be very good news for me, where I've just rotated all my money into the altcoins. But history also shows that once Bitcoin has peaked at its all-time high, that's when XRP and the other altcoins typically do very well. So let me just bring in the XRP price chart here. If I just bring in the XRP US dollar, which will be this orange line here, let's go back to that 2017 high that occurred in the altcoins and of course the Bitcoin price chart. So let's bring up Bitcoin here. If I just zoom in just to a certain extent, here we go. So this is a perfect indication, and I did explain this during our previous video, that look, Bitcoin peaked here around the 17th of December 2017, where that was where the XRP price chart was just getting started, along with many other altcoins. And in fact, XRP hit its all-time high up at $3.29 on the 7th of January, which was about half a month later, half a month after Bitcoin peaked at its all-time high. So I don't really want Bitcoin to go up to 100k, and I don't think it will. My heart and my mind are both telling me that I think that the all-time high will come in at around 73 to 75,000 for the Bitcoin price chart. But at this moment in time, Bitcoin's still holding steady. I know that many people over on Twitter and stuff are panicking because it got that weekly close below 60k, but I don't think it really matters. I think that eventually we do recover and we go and have a second attempt, or I should say a third attempt at this all-time high and get above 70k. So I think Bitcoin is still intact, providing that we do not trade below 53,000. If we trade below 53,000, first thing I'll do, of course, is come onto YouTube and share with you my opinion and my technical analysis. But at this moment in time, things are looking good for Bitcoin, and I do anticipate a move up towards this B leg, which is around 65,000. This is where I truly believe that we will target. That's where that next fib level is, that 3.61 level, and then eventually we will go up to go and target that A level, which of course is around 69,000. If we break above there, then we're basically in the 70s, and that's exactly what we did back here at the beginning of September. You know, we come down, we formed we bounced at that C leg, we went straight towards the B leg, we broke up, we went and tested the A leg, and we broke above it. So that's, you know, something that I'm looking to see whether we can do something similar here, because, you know, for example, if I just copy this bar movement as to what happened, and I put that here, for example, you know, that would take us to approximately around 74,000. But again, I'm not saying that the exact same outcome is going to happen here for Bitcoin, but that's what I'm kind of looking for. It may be that we consolidate here for you know, a week or two, and then eventually work our way up. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to happen, but it'll be very interesting, and I will keep you all updated every step of the way. But let's move over to the XRP price chart now. XRP slightly under pressure along with Bitcoin. I think, you know, with all the altcoins being very well correlated to the Bitcoin markets on days like these, XRP is down 0.63%, so it's not as bad as Bitcoin, because I think Bitcoin was down around 3 to 4% earlier on in the trading session. But XRP has recovered most of its losses, and it currently finds itself trading at the bottom of this wedge. And, you know, similar to Bitcoin, we kind of find ourselves trading in this ABC correction. So what I'm looking for is a move up towards that B leg. And if we can break above that B leg, then I would like to go and retest that A leg, which is around 33,000. So if I go and put a price target there, we have 1.33 where the top of that A leg is. The B leg's around that 1.21, and of course we have that 0.5% Fibonacci level, which currently sits at around 1.22, 1.23. So it'll be very interesting. But what I personally believe is happening here for XRP is that we're kind of forming a ascending triangle, a wedge, I should say, and I think that we might continue to trade within this wedge. If I just put a date onto it until when this wedge expires, you know, it could be another 16 days, so another 2.5 weeks we could be trading here. But I don't anticipate us to go right till the end, but I think that we will build up some traction here, and if we can get that pop towards the upside and we can break above that 50-day EMA, that's what will send us towards 1.21. And again, if we can break out of this long-term wedge that we've been trading in since the beginning of April 2020, that could be what sends us all the way up to my medium-term target up at 1.40, and of course we will achieve the top of this ABC correction up at 1.33. I think medium to long term we do go a lot higher, guys. I think we go towards 1.60, and then eventually we go and challenge those multi-year highs up at 1.96. You know, if you look at the Bitcoin market, you know, back in April 2021 this year, we did achieve prices up at 65,000. Of course, we did go and break above them, and if that was to be the same case here for XRP, that would be extremely bullish. And we have that lawsuit which is you know, hanging over XRP's heads at this moment in time. So if we had any bullish news with regards to that, that could really give XRP the push that it needs. You know, in fact, you know, if the SEC did come out and, you know, there was a settlement with Ripple, then I would anticipate a multi-100% gain here for the XRP price chart. So, you know, as I mentioned at the start of this video, I have sold off all my Bitcoin. I've rotated into the altcoins. XRP is my biggest position that I currently have, and that's why I'm analyzing it for you all. I really do anticipate an explosive end to this year, or potentially a very you know, a very strong start to next year. So that is it for today. I thought I'll just give you an update. I'm looking for XRP to eventually break above this 1.10 area. I know that's where we've kind of been rejected in the past 24 hours or so. So if we can break above this 1.09 or 1.10 area, I think that's what sends us back towards the B zone, which is all the way up at 1.21, and then eventually 1.33. So I'm going to go and save these key levels for you all in the XRP price chart, and I will continue to monitor it as we go along. But thank you very much for watching today's video. Also, guys, just a quick one, if you would like to watch my more in-depth videos over on my streaming service, then please visit my website, www.dailymarketmovements.com. I've left a website link at the bottom of this video's description. Over there, once you join for a very small fee of $19, you'll be added to my Telegram group chat, where I provide trading signals as well. So those in-depth videos is where I explain my trading signals. I do currently have a position open here in XRP, so I'd really appreciate any support if you do visit my website. But thank you very much. Please give this channel a subscribe and this video a thumbs up.